My name is Dr. Von Crazy, and welcome back to more Xenoblade Chronicles X. Last time, we found Professor B, who had gotten himself captured in Sylvalum. And this time, I'm going to talk to, D-Zing here.
No! This lump of scrap is not the manner of blade I seek to make. Where am I going wrong? Is it my skill that is lacking, the quality of my steel? Or is it perhaps the fault of my fool apprentice? Well, what say you, Guinagri? What? Me, sir? If it is you, I shall not hesitate to remedy the situation. Stand still, boy. Even this failed blade should be more than enough to cleave a flimsy thing like you in twain. Master, please, you must try to calm down. I have pounded steel for years in search of a blade, keen and razor sharp and adamantine in strength.
I passed the thing too early, something about being sharp and stuff.
You cannot expect me to look upon 10,000 steel corpses, lifeless despite me pouring my very soul into every last one of them, and remain calm! You, human, were you in my circumstances, you would also be crazed with rage, would you not?
No thanks, I'm leaving this alone.
The smithy's fire that burns within me is enough to frighten even my fellow Wrothians. It is wholly understandable that you should fear me, and be speechless, and awestruck, and envious. But so be it. I shall allow you to aid me in achieving my grand dream. I have spent these 40 years hammering steel in search of an unbreakable sword. A blade that would not melt if plunged in magma, nor shatter if struck broadside by a shooting star. And yet it exists only in the vision of my mind. But just think of such a thing existing in waking life. Is it not enough to set your heart to pounding, to make your spirit sing? Now come, take my hand and let us forge this fated blade, together! And on this glorious day when the sword is born into this world, you shall be rewarded handsomely, for my word is as solid as my steel.
Sure, I guess.
Wonderful. From this moment forth, you are my anvil and my hammer. You shall assist me, body, heart, and soul. You will begin by asking the man on blacksmith, Neroth, what the hardest metal on Mira is. He is learned but meek. My overwhelming presence terrifies her. Any attempts to visit her have always ended in her running away. Ha ha ha! But if an exceptionally average sort such as yourself were to approach her, she is certain to receive you with open, scrawny arms.
You only call me average because you haven't seen me in battle, mate. Are you hiding behind all the boxes? Yeah, it looks like it. You alright there, man? Woman?
Eep! No! Please let me go! Wait a moment. Oh, you're not that terrifying Wrothian, are you? Did you need something? I'm always happy to help non-terrifying people. Usually.
Damn, what did Neezing do to scare you so bad?
You are concerned on my behalf? Ah, I see. Very, very kind of you. That Wrothian has been sort of stalking me? At work, at home. The man is relentless, isn't he? It's like he lives just to drag the secret to finding my patented hypersteel out of me, you know? When I informed him that information was proprietary, he began roaring about dreams and unbreakable somethings, while violating my personal space. Eh? He sent you to ask him instead? Though I guess you seem to have some common sense and basic social graces, don't you? Oh, what does it matter? I'm very, very tired of running from him, so I guess it's time to give up. Bring me the Pooch self-destruct mechanism I require for my upcoming experiments, and I'll teach you how to make hypersteel. That's fair, right? Just hurry, okay? I need to be finally free from this personal Wrothian nightmare.
There's no way I don't have these.
It's just you. So sorry about that. I guess maybe the trauma that Wrothian inflicted runs a bit deeper than I thought. A while back, he came after me waving a sword around. Did I tell you that? Because he did. I was sure he was about to murder me.
That has got to suck, man.
Your kindness warms me, you know that? So, did you acquire that Pooch self-destruct mechanism?
Yeah, I have almost 20 of them. They're very common.
Yes, this will do. Wait, will it? No, yes, it's fine. Anyway, here's the recipe for Hypersteel. Combine Cimmerian Cinnabar with Zagrean Craigstone according to the instructions in that data file, okay? Pretty simple, isn't it? Oh, and this is brand new tech even among us, Manon, so I would appreciate if you kept it to yourself. So, what is this special sword that Wrothian is trying to make anyway? Is it really so powerful?
He claims it'll cut through anything without breaking.
Whoa, really? I didn't realize it was so impressive. As a technologist, I'm very, very interested. Maybe I'll have the chance to test that sword against the armor I make someday. But don't get me wrong, I still have no desire to deal with that man ever again. So please tell him to just forget all about me, okay?
Right, let's head back up to the top level. They're just a level apart. They're really close to each other. You'd think the Manon would run away a little bit more, although I guess he was hiding behind the boxes.
Ginogri, your smithing lacks passion. When you hammer a blade, you should be pounding the sum of your life's experience into the steel. A flimsy resolve makes flimsy steel, boy. Put the weight of your past behind each swing. Unleash the full brunt of your pain. Yes, sir. I was wrong, sir. I will try to be better at life in general, sir. Yes, good. Be better at life. What are you doing standing there? Have you also come to learn the art of the swordsmith?
Not so much.
Come now, human. No need to be shy. The truth will set you free. Though I understand my raw genius inspires jealousy and boast, it is only natural that you should reject me to preserve your own fragile pride. Well, no matter. Let us hear the secret of smelting hypersteel. Yes, I see. Cimmerian Cinnabar and Zagrean Craigstone. A fascinating alloy. Ha! Yes, I see it now! Their properties together would yield a blade that could cut through anything without breaking. Good, Dr. Von Crazy. Next you will need to procure those materials. In the meantime, I shall be here, meditating on the half of a lifetime I have poured into smithing. I must be prepared to put my all into this steel once it is ready. Even for a genius, this is no mean feat.
Well, lucky for you, I already have it.
After plumbing the depths of my smithing soul, I have reached the razor's edge of enlightenment. Bring me those materials! My hammer is ready!
Yeah. I got 1,000,000 of these.
The unbreakable blade has never, ever, eluded me, as if it were shrouded in a dense mist. But now I have glimpsed its true form. This shall be a masterwork half a lifetime in the making. I will forge the perfect sword in the fire of my passion!
What is all about this about passion?
Curious, eh? Well, you have done much to help me. I suppose you have earned that much. Very well, I shall tell you, as a special treat. I am driven by a motive complex in its simplicity. I think swords are awesome, especially when people fight with two at once. That is the best. So I will need to make a second unbreakable sword in the fullness of time. Then I can start thinking up special moves and what to call them. What? Why that look? Surely you do not mean to make light of the passion that has driven a 40-year career. No, you just want to be paid already? Well, I suppose that was the bargain. Fair enough. The only problem is that I am utterly broke. I have been more or less a hermit all these years. Swordsmithing is more a personal quest than a solvent business. But that is not to say I deceived you. As soon as I have made the unbreakable sword, I will be unstoppable. All the beasts of Caldros will fall before me. I will earn enough to pay you in no time at all. So, Ginogri, prepare the forge at once. There is work to be done.
Yes, sir.
At long last we will give physical form to your dream. The Unbreakable Sword! We embark on the creation of the awesomest sword ever forged!
I guess he's already headed all the way to Cauldros in a single millisecond. Let's follow him. I'm sure he won't be dead at the side of a road or something. I just had to say it, didn't I?
Oh, it's you. You have found me in quite a state. I took that completed Unbreakable Sword into the field to hunt indigents, but the ganglion turned up while I was fighting my quarry. Numbers are a cruel thing. Even the skills of a genius are not against so many assailants.
Did you break your Unbreakable Sword?
No matter how much armor it split or how many bullets it deflected, the blade remained utterly pristine. It is every bit the perfect sword I dreamed it would be. But now that I think back on my 40 years as a swordsmith, it strikes me as I have spent precious little time actually wielding a sword. Such is the price of genius, I suppose, for even under the tyranny of the ganglion, I was never set to fight. Instead, I manned the forge the entire time. Small wonder I would be no match for a fearsome beast like that millipede, eh? The blackguard caught me off guard and swallowed my sword whole. I imagine you can already guess what it is I am about to ask of you, Then off you go. Track down that millipede and wrest my Unbreakable Sword from its gullet.
Yeah! He lost the Unbreakable Sword. And now we have to fly near Mount Magondo to get it back. I'll meet you near Mount Magondo. The thing's way out, in the northwest, or northeast, near this ganglion structure. And, it is one of the very few millipods in the game. I will fact check this, but I'm 90% certain that there are no other non-unique millipods. And by non-unique, I mean non-tyrant millipods. And it is the only time you see millipod in the game as text, except in the bestiary. Anyway, now that we've got the sword, let's talk to D-Zing again, who's just been standing here in the middle of enemy territory for some reason.
You are a warrior.
With no sword. I heard the heart-rending wails of a millipod. Did you slay the vile creature?
Sure did.
Ha! Yes, that is indeed my masterwork. Even the acids of that beast's stomach could not dull its edge. I am dearly relieved to be reunited with it. Seeing it now, I'm awestruck anew at its magnificence. A giving coming from my forge, but impressive still. You have done so much for me, friend. Even I would be remiss if I did not make some token show of thanks. Would you accept this blade instead of currency? I am satisfied merely to have brought it into existence. It is only fitting that it be wielded by a warrior of your exceptional caliber. Also, you could go start some new legends with it, which would be awesome. So, what do you say?
Sure, I'll take that sword as my prize.
My masterpiece is yours, Dr. Von Crazy. Ha-ha! Just be sure to thank me in your heart of hearts each time you draw it in battle. But my dreams are far from over. What new legend in sword making should I craft next?
One Unbreakable Sword, and apparently we still get a reward money for that, despite him not having any somehow. Interesting. Let's go into our ground gear and see what that looks like. It is actually fairly strong. It has melee attack up and melee attack boost, so it will be dealing a fair amount of non-potential art damage, which is actually really nice. I know how much I've been saying that potential is the best stat over this series, but being able to do non-potential art damage from Al's behemoth blow is really, really strong, and I will be showing it off eventually after I've gotten all the classes to max level, which shouldn't take too much longer.
You can, of course, just refuse the sword. What? Then you feel it is my duty as the blade's maker to become a warrior worthy of it? It does make a certain poetic sense. Very well, I shall set about to training with the unbreakable blade on my hip. I may be a touch past my prime, but I am a genius. I will be a master of the sword soon enough. Many thanks. You have revealed a new path to me, Petroka. I will take it with everything I have.
You do, of course, miss out on this unique weapon if you do this. But, well, there are better possible weapons you can get, so don't worry too much about it. Anyhow, with that done, I want to talk to Nemu here next.
No, this is just like legend. Soon disaster will claim us all. Is it true mighty giant fell to earth in Silverland?
Yeah, that does sound like a thing that happened.
You are the one to bring it down? Impressive. But this hails great danger. On our planet, we had old legend. When giant falls to earth, world will die and find life anew. Thrones speak these words for 10,000 sons, pass them down through generations, though few of Tree Clan or Cavern Clan remember. If legend is true, this world will die.
I mean, first of all, that doesn't sound very likely. Second of all, this isn't your planet.
You think ancient words are fake? Typical Earth alien. I hope you are right. I hope nothing comes to pass. But hope is not belief. So I have spent Warrior Oche to look for signs of change. Nemo, massive flood of beasts approaches. Is this end you foretold? Ah, disaster comes at hands of sacred beasts. I have gathered clans warriors, but we are few. What can we do, Nemo? Legend says single youth will rise, stand as ray of hope in darkness. Perhaps you are that hope, Earth alien. We can only pray it so. Now save it from our coming terror.
Yeah, sure.
Your bravery befits hero of legend. Now hurry to field of battle. You cook up an amusing tale. Cavern Clan, why do you come here? Do not bare your fangs, Tree Clan. I have not come to fight. Many times has Cavern Clan said this. Many times has Cavern Clan lied. Now go, before I lose my temper. I should return your spite 100-fold. And yet... Bah! World is ending around us, Tree Clan fool. Is it really time for petty squabbers? If you seek quarrel, let us fight when battle is over. For now, shut up and join me. Why should we help you? Cavern clanswoman does not appear to lie. We must let go of grudges, okay. Together, we may ward off disaster. Go now, fight at this woman's side. But Nemo! Old man has some sense at least. Now, to battle. Are you ready too, Dr. Von Crazy? Fight with all your strength. Fight or get my boot in back of head.
I'm ready.
I forgot you are like me. We face them on Eastgate Plain. Ha ha ha! This is my first big scrap in long time. Now all will learn why Slovety is called Beastsman. They will all fall to mighty Wolfen first. We will show them power of throne.
Well, we'd better follow those two. To the East Gate. We're taking out the big guns for this. I'm challenging this one with my Ares, though I really doubt I need to. Do I have to talk to you? No, there must be... someone stepped on a bug. And by bug, I mean sheep. Yeah, let's get rid of that.
Let's keep it up.
Why do I have to talk to you to start this mission? Shouldn't there be enemies here or something? Sheesh.
Ha ha ha! Many beasts approach, more than most see in lifetime. Such entertainment. Are you ready, Earth Alien?
I'm ready.
Said and done. Now let us begin. And you, Otje Wolfen, do you come too? Of course, I will show you bravery of Tree Clan. We will see. Now let us crush disaster underfoot.
Just a few bugs? Oh, I can deal with this easy. This won't even take a minute. Let's get him with the spinning beam thing that I definitely know the name of off the top of my head. Give it some wax, give it a stellar ray, tacit censure. Wow. I'm out of enemies to shoot. That's a bit disappointing. There's supposed to be a minute and a half left, man. What am I supposed to do if there's no enemies? I was fighting those. Did the other two... No, they're gone. They're not gonna help me see any more enemies. Wait, seriously, why is nothing spawning in? Come on. Any day now. Hold on. Yeah, I'm defending against an onslaught of indigents. Where the hell are they? It's been 30 seconds. Huh? There! Why did that take so long? Let's get our overdrive up and kill them to death with my laser guns. And then continue doing that with my Phenomenon Blast. More time, more stellar ray, more dual dynamo, more starfall blade, and they're gone again. At least there's only 5 seconds left this time. Easy as pie, didn't even need my Skell, and now there's a second wave. Well, hopefully these guys will be a bit more interesting, and also not keep me waiting so much. Where is this guy? There we go, got him with the Starfall Blade. Dual Dynamo is an excellent aura. It just kind of gives you potential and both ranged attack and melee attack. Everything you could possibly need for a successful battle. I killed a non-part of the quest enemy somehow. This mission is really boring. Can the enemies spawn in, please? Like, normally these onslaught missions can be tough, but this one is just refusing to have any enemies in it for some reason. And that's not particularly interesting. Surely there are more Terramans that will show up at some point, correct? I haven't killed every last one of them, right? There's 40 seconds left. There! Finally! Sheesh! Took you long enough. Hit him with the sword, hit him with the dynamo, hit him with a lot of laser blasts, up to 46 count. Give me more overdrive, give you some sword, and some stellar ray. Someone give me the soul heal if you wouldn't mind. Let's get some TP up. And the enemies are all dead. And by enemies are all dead, I mean time is over. Oh, hello, Mr. Big. What are you doing here? Yeah, I guess we're playing with the big men now. Sure, I'll get you that follow it up from range. Why not? And then I can use my debuff art, get some TP so that I can asset exchange more safely, so that I can get more overdrive, so that I can fire more lasers, so that I can use Phenomenon into Dual Dynamo. Oh, so now you tell me to evade. Okay, fine. Phenomenon, you. Essence exchange again. Max out my overdrive count. Get some TP up. Set up dual dynamo again. Stellar Ray you. Why not? I'll give you an aura. Man, when I get to fight the enemy, this mission becomes a lot more fun. I'll use another dual dynamo to get more time. Phenomenon, why don't I just Sky Sunder you? Tell you it's time for you to leave. Go away. Alright, that's the end of them all. I imagine the mission will end before more spawn in. Oh, I don't really have a way to prove that'll happen. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Right. Simple enough, and they're back on the man on ship, I guess. Well, let's head up. What are you guys doing partying with Grandpa before I get back? How rude.
They told me all. It was great victory. Greatest, though I felt 20 more beasts than Cavern Woman. I left weakest for you. Others would have killed you. So face Senicula and win like me before you brag. Only cowards fight weaker prey. I admit you fought with bravery, strength, but I was still victor. Warriors are so stubborn. Who was stronger, Wrothian? Cavern Clan or Tree Clan?
I fucking don't know. I was busy killing everyone and everything. How am I supposed to choose?
You are right. After 10,000 suns of fighting, we forget we are all children of Tormian. If only our clans could join together, we would be warriors fit to rival Wrothians. When Giant falls to earth, world will die and find life anew. Maybe this bond is new life of legend. Tree and Cavern clans fear nothing if we stand as one. And if you stand with us, please take this gift, then raise toast to new future.
Disaster averted. Very good. There weren't even any casualties. That mission, however, is connected to some of the earlier missions. I will be putting links to them on screen, as well as cutting to what happens if you make choices differently during those missions. If you don't get Slavity and Labora on good terms during Slavity's rampage, this will happen during the first part of this mission.
I came to offer aid. I should have known better, stubborn tree fools. Enough! I will look after myself. You can feed beasts for all I care. We need no aid from Cavern Clan. Tree Clan protects our own. Go to plains outside East Gate. We meet coming beasts there. Beasts will be on us soon. We intercept at your word. Are you ready? Show us why Ganglion fears you, Wrothian. We will show Cavern Woman she is not needed.
If this happens, the enemies you fight during this mission will be significantly more dangerous. In fact, I lost several of these fights, even with a full company of Skells. I had to try this mission several times at my level 55 party to get through this. It's surprisingly difficult. When you return to the man on ship afterwards, you'll find Nemu, but Oche won't be there.
I waited long.
You return, but what of battle? Did you ward off disaster?
So where'd Oche go?
He fell in battle, but dying as food for beasts is glorious end for prone. And were you victorious? Good. Now Oche can rest with no regrets. When giant falls to earth, world will die and find life anew. I am clan's lawkeeper, yet even I do not know what new life is. But world has avoided destruction. This is good. Please take this in thanks.
Well, we got through it, but at a high cost.
It was a close battle. Many lives were lost. If we accepted Slovati's help, it might not be so. What would you have done, Earth Alien? Could you forget 10,000 sons of bad blood? Could you join with enemy?
I feel like I could have.
A fair view. Maybe we could share it. Trouble will rise again someday. Future generations must learn from our mistakes.
But with all that done, next time on Xenoblade Chronicles X, there are yet more normal missions to do, and I'll be cleaning up some more that are on the man on ship. See you guys then.